Ralf, what was your assessment of that game?
As expected, a very difficult game with a high standard of physicality and tempo. They were trying to put us under pressure very early. We expected them to do that because they also did it against teams like Manchester City and Chelsea. So this didn't come unexpectedly to us. We had a few problems in the first 15 minutes to find the right solutions and take the right decisions. But with the first goal we scored, it got a lot better. And whenever the ball was in their half, we showed our qualities. We showed how dangerous we could be and how flexible we can play with the two wingers, with the fullbacks on and off coming into attack, and the two strikers. So yeah, as I said, overall a much better performance. We met the demands of energy and physicality, and that was the most important part today.
Scott, great performance. Probably deserved 2 goals. You only get the 1 in the end, but I think pleasing all round.
Yeah, of course. The first game at home for a long time since obviously the Ralf was coming and stuff like that. But now the energy was there. It helps going 3 goals in the first half, which is obviously a massive plus. If we did that against Newcastle, the energy in the second half is more, and everybody's more excited to run, to work and stuff like that. So there's fine margins in football. We know the criticism that we received after Newcastle was completely justified. We all took it on board, and obviously tonight it felt like the crowd were with us. We've got the best fans in the world. The manager said that in the change room before the game, so use that motivation, that adrenaline, that hunger to go and perform and obviously succeed as well. So I thought we did that in the second half. It was a little bit flatter, but it was about game management, and there's a lot of games coming up and stuff like that. So for us it was a good night. Is
the most pleasing part that you're watching these players come up with the solutions on the pitch? So it's obviously what you're doing on the training ground is sinking in.
Yes, I mean, there is even before I came, there was no doubt about the qualities that the team has offensively, but we just need to make sure that we concede as less goals as possible. And I was a little bit angry about the goal we conceded, because that again was an unforced error. No, it was a forced error, not unforced, because they put us under pressure, but we just, in that case, Eric, that was one of the very few mistakes he made today. He should have just kicked the ball and played the ball forward rather than this short pass. Very similar goal we conceded against Young Boys in the Champions League, and we just have to learn from that. It doesn't mean, if we are a technical team, it doesn't mean that under certain circumstances we just have to play the long ball, the very profane long ball.
From a personal point of view, you've got yourself on the score sheet. You've set one up for Cristiano, and also played that defensive midfield role that you've grown into as well. You're sort of showing all aspects of you on the pitch tonight.
Yeah, obviously tonight I could have had more than 1 goal, which was obviously part and parcel of what the manager wants. He wants players to get in the box. We said it before the game, we need players to get more in the box. We need to be more involved with putting crosses in the box, bodies in there to score goals, and I felt like we did in the first half. It was a real justified first half performance from us, and obviously the message second half was go out and do it again, and obviously that's part and parcel of football. Burnley are a real tough team to break down, and obviously games like that are difficult, but when you score early it makes it a lot easier as well.
Was there a slight tactical tweak in terms of your position tonight? It seemed like you were playing slightly higher up the pitch than you have done previously.
Yeah, so whenever the ball was on the left and we were attacking, I said to Aaron, you stay and I'll go in the box, and obviously on the left hand side it was different. It was me staying, so it's all about balance, and it's all about discipline with the coach. That's what he wants. He don't want any counter attacks and stuff like that, so it's important that we do buy into that, and we always have enough bodies to control them situations. So yeah, I thought we did well in that respect, and when we analyse the game again, it's not perfect. We did make mistakes. I made some mistakes. Aaron made some mistakes. The back four did as well. So it's about learning from that, and obviously pushing the forward boys to keep doing the stuff.
I suppose the method will take a little while to learn, a little while to sink in, to become instinctive. But there were flashes tonight of exactly what you want out of this side, I think.
Yes, I mean, in the end it's all about emotions, it's about energy in football, and even more so in this league, in this competitive league. And if I may say so, I can compare the German Bundesliga with the English league, the Premier League now. And I mean, we've played now Norwich, Newcastle and Burnley, 3 of the bottom teams, but they would never be bottom teams in the Bundesliga, with their physicality, with their speed, with the way that they play, with the emotions in the stadiums. And therefore it's not easy to play against teams like that, and especially for a team like ours, who is a more technical team. We just need to meet the physical demands as well.
Finally, on the game, we always make New Year's resolutions in this country, promises to ourselves going forward. What would your New Year's resolution be for this Manchester United side?
just keep developing the team. This is my job, and it's not so much about thinking what might happen at the end of the season. Nobody can foresee that. We cannot look into the crystal ball. Well, we can look into that, but we will not get the answers. For us, it's about taking next steps, developing this group of players. And I think we have taken some steps already, bearing in mind that we didn't have that much time to train. But so far, I see that the players are willing to learn, to take next steps, and this is the most important part for me for the next upcoming weeks and months.
You enjoying the challenge that comes from a new system, a new setup, a new coach?
Yeah, every system and every different manager brings new challenges, which is exciting for footballers. That's what you enjoy doing, and I feel like the enjoyment out of football can sometimes get lost. Like games like tonight, like we should enjoy the game and smile with the fans and enjoy it. It's not always negative like you see on social media and stuff like that, where people are always angry and stuff like that. We as players, we're playing for Man United. You need to enjoy that and enjoy that challenge. It's not always a disaster. So yeah, for us, it's just keep plugging away and obviously try and have a better year next year, which I'm sure that we'll do.